Well, good morning. Welcome to Alma, Missouri, in the Missouri farm. I'm exercising Taylor, which is going to be our 6th and final horse exercise this morning here in mid-November. We were up pretty late last night till, it was before midnight, and we finished that contract that we had been working on for the corn harvest, that large field to the south of the county road as you head into town. You can see in the upper right hand corner, money's gone up a little. Throw that screen up for you now. And, well, some other things happened too. We took out a little bit more money for a loan because a piece of equipment came available. A Kins planter is not the big one like we wanted. Let me throw that screen up. So yeah, I borrowed $60,000 so that we could buy that planter. It's what I wanted to get, but a smaller version. I wanted to get the larger one, or maybe one of the larger John Deere planters. Unfortunately, this one doesn't do fertilizer as well, but it does. It is like a direct planter, so you don't have to cultivate first. And it's from right up here in Iowa, just north of us here. Yeah, John Kinzenbaugh started that company. He was a welder, actually. Had a welding shop initially. And started making agricultural equipment. I think back in '75 is hearing farmers complain about having to load their planters onto drop deck trailers and such, and so he invented this rear folding planter toolbar, which is, that's kind of what that is. Anyway, let's check the horses here. Okay, starting at the top with cricket and going all the way through. We're looking at cleanliness and daily riding, making sure it's done on everybody. Yes, it is. Okay, good. And our horses are now 5 months old, so in December we'll probably get ourselves a couple more. Then we'll really be spending a lot of time riding. I got up at I came out to ride horses starting at 6:30 this morning. I didn't want to end in the dark like we have the last few days, but I didn't want to stay in bed too long either, because we do have quite a bit of work to do. There's a ton of soybean straw that needs to get gotten up, so to speak. Probably should do some work on the combines and get them put away. Got this truck loaded with bales of soybean straw. Best price is in December, but we have so much of it, I think we're going to start selling it off now. My manure pile is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so we need to maybe finish spreading manure on that field today. Check, see what's in here. So the capacity of this should be 140. What do we got? So we're at 138. We definitely, that's probably a priority. Boy. Trying to think of where I think got things parked. What were they using for that? I was using the 4755, I think. Alright. Oh, I still got that field info open. I guess I can see how much milk I have there. 10,500. Food, I got 24,874. And I got a ton of slurry. Okay, looking at the cows here. There's a lot more capacity for slurry, so it's not a worry. Everything looks fine. Food's getting lower, but it's all right. I should make some. Oh, milk's getting up there too. All right, I think we're okay. I want to mix up a lot of feed, but I'm not gonna spend time doing it just yet. All right, I need to get the telehandler, I think, over here. That's the only thing I got pallet forks on. Right? I just got bale spikes on the front loader. Put that over here with the others. Okay. So, baling. We'll use that tractor for baling. Get on that manure spreading. So I think first things first, let's get this out. We'll get the baler out. I'd like to build another building, maybe like a pole barn right here. I hate to crowd the yard up though, but we're getting so much stuff. I think I need more room. I got a lot of things to clean up and a lot of things to work on. Probably a little too cool to be doing this. It's not too bad yet, actually. I looked at the weather earlier this morning. It wasn't too bad. Even though it is November in Missouri. Let's check. $5,000. And the other one's 67. Wow. That's quite the difference. This thing's difficult to maintain. This thing's a heck of a lot less expensive. Conveyal's pretty much done for the year, so I got the pickup. You know, the little dump box. I got it hung up. Get it up off the ground. So I think what I'll do is let's hop in the truck. Let's go sell these straw bales. We're going to lose about 50 bucks a bale, I think, price-wise. By not waiting, but I think we're definitely going to be hurting on bale count if we don't. we'll hit bale limits. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times 2. We got 30 bales on there. Oh, I haven't talked about FS25 yet today, have I? So FS25's been out for a day now. How's everybody feeling with it? Check out my FS25 content if you really want to know where I stand. I fear change. I had the same problem when FS22 came out. There were a lot of... I was very accustomed to, used to the way FS19 was. It took a little getting used to, but I'm pretty happy with FS22. Maybe I'll get there with FS25, but yeah, I got some initial difficulties with it, I suppose. Once the mods start coming out, things will be a lot better though. We plan on continuing Missouri Farm, definitely. Maybe even Ohio Farm, just a little bit longer. We'll see how it goes. I was thinking initially I was going to do 2 Let's Plays on FS25 on both of the new maps, because there is the older Sri Lanka European map, Polish map that we had in FS22 with the premium expansion, but yeah, I don't know. The way the garage is with the equipment, it's going to take some figure how best to do it. I really like having the great variety of equipment that all the modders make available. It really makes the game much more enjoyable because you can use whatever you want. So hopefully that'll be coming. So we're going to take this to the animal dealer. I'm hoping that they'll deliver right off of the trailer. If they don't, I may have a problem. I'll have to get a front loader or something down over here to get all these bales off. Alright, so here we are. Loyal livestock. Pardon me, sir. I don't want to take out that stop sign. Come on. Don't get it. Don't get it. Don't get it. There we go. I don't know if somebody's going to give me a hard time about my truck backing skills, but we'll do what we can. We'll try and get it in there. So the road ends right in front of me there. So otherwise I'd back in here. Now this is I want to put it right over there. I guess I could do it if I really got aggressive with the steering. I don't like to turn a truck trailer on a dime like that. But I guess you can. I did it even more than I needed to. You know it. So let me unstrap and see what happens. Bales are going, some of them. Got the ones on the top there. Ah, they're too high. Roll them back. There they go. No? There they go. Roll them back. There they go. Oh, find out how much we get per bale here. $625 per bale. All right. So we're up around $65,000. Nice. A little bit of breathing room. All right, I've got park out back. We'll come by, check, see what's available here at the equipment dealer. Cool, let's just park on the side, huh? You don't have to walk as far. Right here. Okay. Let's say 43. How long have we been going? We haven't done anything yet. Let's check the used equipment. Alright, so I had seen this Superliner X service frame before. I can't figure out what backs go on it. And we really don't have the money, but this is what I want. Matter of fact, this is what I wanted to get before. I've been planning on getting one of these all along, so this is half price. It's $40,000. We can afford it, so we buy it. We can change these in with our toolbox, so we'll just go ahead and we'll leave it as a mulcher and disc harrow. This is going to be our new mulcher instead of using that knife roller, I think. And then we can turn the disc harrow off. We don't want to get that cultivated state. And I thought I was going to have to borrow money to be able to get that. That's awesome. So we got a couple of pieces of equipment we need to get when we have a chance here. Planter over here at the corn dryer. Oh, that's a thought. Hang on, let's pull over here. This thing is awesome. Look at that. That's beauty. Landall, it's right over in Kansas. One of our other neighboring states. So we got the Kins planter from Iowa, and we got the Landall here from Kansas. This is the 7400 BT series. Very cool. Oh, the reason I stopped was not just to look at that or this, but let's come over here and look at the corn dryer. We got about 40,000 liters of, I think we ended up with about 50,000 liters of corn and excess crop from that contract that we did. I think that's something that's changed in FS25. I don't think you're going to get as much excess crop as you used to, and they broke up the baling contract. I don't think the contracts are going to be as lucrative. That'll remain to be seen. I don't have a problem with it, really. Matter of fact, when I first started playing FS19, I didn't do contracts for I don't know how long. Didn't do them at all. Just worked on my own farm, I leased equipment, long-term lease. Not just do a job, I just lease it and keep it. Of course, I wasn't playing with seasons on, so it was kind of Groundhog Day-ish. where each day was the same. You're harvesting each and every day, so having a long-term lease wasn't that bad because you didn't have equipment sitting idle for days on end. Let's see. So we're going to do a couple of things here this morning. Let's run back out to the farm. I'll see you there. Alright, coming up the rise back to the farm here. I know, I just jump cut, like, not very far, but even a few minutes is a big deal. Let's say what we can. It's 9 o'clock in the morning already. Alright, so, shoot. If I want to do manure, I gotta get the 4755 out. How am I gonna do that? I guess get these combines put away. So, let's do the maintenance. We can afford it. I don't know how much room is. I think that's probably good. That might even be pushing it. Okay. I don't know if this will reach. Oh, maybe. We're not going to be able to go around the other side of it, I don't think. We can go that far. We got that side too. It's all clean. Actually, we don't even necessarily need to do this right now, but let's do it. Because we need to move. Oh boy. I want to get to the 4755. How do I do that? Well, let's get this out of the way. Gotta make that corner. I already know for sure. More maintenance for another time. Let's get the 4755 out. There's our old planter. Nothing wrong with that one. It's just a little smaller. But I really wanted that was the owl look, running it turned all the way around. Let's see, where am I going? Keep backing. Manure spreader, that's what I'm doing. What is that? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Well, what's that mean? I don't know. So we're doing this just to make room in our manure pile for more manure to come. I don't know if it affects their health if your manure pile gets full. Probably not, because sometimes people don't even have manure piles. That was one of the changes from 22 to, or 19 to 22. Back in Farming Simulator 19, you had to clean up in your animal pens. It would basically just be food that you would need to just clean out, put back in the trough, and then the manure, sometimes you would have to move to manure plate, and most times, at least the base game ones, the manure was part of the animal pen. Alright, so I need to look at the map. I can't actually tell where there's manure and where there's not. Oh, is it way over there? I don't know. Let's look here. So it'd be what's fertilized here, and then let me turn the weeds off so I can see a little bit. Okay, there we go. So I guess kind of right where I'm at. I can't really tell though. Not really from any. Oh, is it there? I don't know. I can't tell. Really can't. We'll have to pull that up first. Now let's do this. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. I can't really see it. I can see it there until I get to it. Should I mulch it first so I can see better? I don't know. I just can't see it. Oh, there we go. Where's that other spot that I'm at? It's okay right there. I can see that. Kind of. Right in here. It's tough. Alright, well I got all that. Okay, and I can kind of see there. Not the way I'd like to do this, but try it. I'm just afraid I'll miss some. I think I've probably done enough of the manual loading. Sometimes the realistic simulation can be a little tedious. And this is a small bucket, and it takes like 10 buckets to fill the manure spreader. So we're going to do it the easy way here. You just pull up to it here. Hit the L3 button and it'll fill the tool. So you can play the game the way you want to play it, as realistic or as unrealistic as possible, or as to your heart's desires. So I'm having a little trouble in the field trying to figure out exactly where to go, but we got enough manure. I'm not particularly concerned about wasting a little. We're almost done. We'll have to keep popping into the map and taking a look at it, but I think we'll get her done. Shoot, it's, oh my, almost 11 o'clock already. We have not gotten very far. I'm worried about winter coming. We need to get the straw, the soybean straw off the field before winter. So we got today and tomorrow, and I think there's snow forecast at the beginning of December. So So we'll see how that plays out. I got a little bit to go here. I missed some there, didn't I? Oh, well. It'll be close. Let's get that open. And zoom out. Hit it. I think that's probably good. Let's check the map. I think that's good enough. There might be a spot here or there. I think that'll do. Oh, that's how high the... Ah, I see. Okay. I was wondering what that kind of gauge was measuring. How much your doors open on the back. And I guess the higher you raise it, the more manure you're spreading. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, right in there. Not so close that the water's running off the roof into the trailer. Tucked out of the way a little. Let's see. We're gonna put this. Let me grab the pressure washer here. Let's clean up the chaser bin here. That thing got pretty filthy. And the tractor. Okay. Pull it back. Do a little quick maintenance, I think. Ooh, careful. Don't worry about that. 1722 on the tractor, yes. I'm not going to put it in just yet, I don't think. I got to move those heads out of there. Oh man, that's too close for comfort, I'm telling you. Right there. All right, we'll head into town. Oh. Got my cruise control set on like combine speed, huh? There we go. So I'm gonna head into town, go to Mama Joe's and have lunch. I'll see you after lunch, okay? All right, hey. Yeah, that was a little tough. There are people trying to convince me to do some baling contracts for them, and I'm tempted because I can need some. I need money, but I don't know if you saw, right as we came in after lunch there, we had an early lunch. Right after we came in, it said great demand in Sedalia, and I think that is going to be for barley, and it's going to be for a ton of money. So we've already got some barley in the railroad transfer silo. Let me check here. Let me double check that that's indeed what's going on. Let me check the prices menu. So I'm here in the prices menu, and there it is. Great demand in Sedalia, $829 for 1,000 liters. Seasonal high, $678. We've got to go get barley. Oh my God. Run, don't walk. Okay, so here's our Landau. This is like, I think it's a 7431 BT plus. All right, so this thing can be used in fall as a mulcher, or you can use it in the springtime as a disc harrows for cultivating, and then you can, or you could use it and have it do both. We'll talk about it more, but I don't want to waste any more time. Oh my gosh, that changed the rest of my day. God bless it. I better turn the beacons on. This is pretty wide. Okay, we're arriving back here at the farm with the Landau. We just crested the hill approaching the farm. We'll get this in here in the yard, and we'll start loading barley into the pace setter. And start transporting it over to the railroad transfer silo. We weren't able to use the international to put in there. I don't know if it's like a conflict with the mod or what, but it won't load into that railroad transfer silo, but I think we'll be able to with the Wilson pace setter. So let's move the international out of the way. We're gonna have to move the auger over to this bin, and then we'll start loading the pace setter up. Boy, this thing needs some maintenance, huh? We'll back this in over here out of the way. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll be out of the way. Be in the way when I want to put the header away, huh? Can't win. Got too much stuff, not enough space. That's good. Hopefully. Should be fine. Oh, let's move the auger. Just spin the back around, get it over here. There we go. All right. Then the truck. I want to come in from the other way, but I think we'll have to go this way first time around. going to be too much moving around to try and get it the other way. Barley, right? We got 311,000 to move. Oh my God. That is a lot of barley. 311,000. Plus I don't know how much I got over there. 800. So we're talking that this will probably be $300,000. I could use $300,000. I'm not gonna lie. That's what we need. Close the cover. So at 40,700 per trip, we got 300,000 to move. Seven trips. Hope we don't miss the great demand. Let's hustle. I have been stressing out for the last 3 game hours here as I'm bringing all the barley from the farm into the railroad transfer silo. I've got the last load here, not a full load. You can probably tell my nervousness every time I've been filling it up. My anxiety. I keep checking to see if the great demand's still going on. It was when I was filling this one up, so hopefully it's still there. We've got quite a bit of barley. This will be a great opportunity for the farm if we can get this delivered. So I pull up onto here. Let's get the cover open. Let's drop the front. I think we got going. Yeah. Forward and get the rear. Not very much back there, so it should go pretty quick. Let's get the truck out of the way. I was going to leave it parked there, but that'd be blocking access, so pull out over here. We shouldn't even park here. We'll go over here. Okay. Should be out of the way so people can move. And now what I need to do is I gotta find the rent train. I think it's here, but I don't know. So I'm gonna pull up the help and the icons right after I do this. Okay, that's not it. Here it is. All right. I was over here a little more. It didn't come, so. All right, train should be coming. Okay, right here, there's where it needs to stop. So we'll just keep an eye out for it here. Let me double check that the great demand is still going on. Okay. It is. I'm stressed. Come on, train, get here. I have never delivered anything to Sedalia yet, and part of the reason is the other trailer I have, the other grain trailer I have that's on the International, it doesn't seem compatible with the dump pit on the railroad transfer silo. Okay, here's a train. And then you got turn it on. Let's go third person so we can see where we're at. Let's open the first car. Load it with barley. I don't know how much these train cars hold. Should put it in the third car if it all won't fit in this one. Oh boy. We need 300,000. If I can fit 100,000, man, I might have to make more than one trip. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use all the train cars. I think that I can. So we use this open one. Maybe this one will hold more. Yeah, that one will help. It helps out a lot. stop train. Okay, I don't think we got all of it. And we got no more cars we can load, so we'll have to make a second trip. This is our first time using the train here in Alma, Missouri, the Missouri farm. Let's go first person. Looks like it's got tinted windows. So 300,000 at, what are we gonna get? Let's check. 831, it's still going up. So 800. This will be $240,000. Better, probably around 250. I know we're going past our fields here. Yeah, we're coming out by the hog farm and the biogas plant, I think. Should kick us out here in a second. There we go. Do you want to sell loaded goods in Sedalia? Yes. 250,000, pretty much. All right. I'm gonna teleport back to the train silo. There it comes. Wow. Was getting a little anxious. Took a little bit. Let's hop in. Turn on. Pull forward slowly, ever so slowly. Car open. And now we'll find out what was left. How much was left? 65. So that'll be another like $40,000. Should take us up to about 300. Yep. Okay. That's all we got room for. Off we go. Well, that pretty much ended up taking the whole day and the whole episode. We're pretty much out of time. When I get back to the farm, I'm going to grab the baler and see if I can bale as much as I can before it gets dark. Thanks for hanging out with me here in Alma, Missouri. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time. All right. Once we cross the road, it should kick us out. There we go. Sell in Sedalia. Another 50,000. Wow, that's awesome. All right. PlayStation.